Alright folks, so today what I want to touch upon, look at this weather by the way. Invest into buy to let because you think, oh, I get to go abroad and get to enjoy the weather. Fucking 6 weeks of wall to wall sunshine we've had. The Spanish will emigrate here soon. They'll be buying buy to lets in Spain so they can move to Scotland. So yeah, we're going to talk about a video that I seen recently on Instagram that stated that buy to let in the UK is no longer a viable investment. Essentially, buy to let in the UK is dead as an investment. His argument was that with the increase in mortgage rates and increase in... What's it with these dogs attacking me when I'm out doing these videos? It's twice, 2 in a row. So, increase in mortgage rates and the increase in stamp duty, which was brought in. It's been in Scotland for a while now, but it just got brought in England. That's just made the numbers just completely not viable. Buy to let property in the UK? Nah, no point. Than me just coming on here and being like, I just completely disagree. I thought to myself, well, why don't we just look at the numbers? So what we're going to do, we're going to look at my fourth buy to let, the fourth purchase, and we're going to just base it off the most basic numbers, the refinance numbers and what it's currently renting at, mortgage rate, etc. And we're going to work out the ROI and we're going to work out the cash flow. What is it with me with these? Jesus. Every fucking video. Anyway, the dog. But anyway, we're going to look at basic numbers and yeah, that's just throwing me off again. Right, like I say, the refinance value on this is we're going to just use this as an example as the purchase price because these are what you can pick these properties up at in this area. Let's do numbers. So, based on the purchase price of £75,000, we put a 25% deposit down because we were on 75% loan to value interest only mortgage. We also had to pay a lawyer £900 and the mortgage broker £600. So all in, we were all in on this investment for £26,250. The tenant currently in situ is paying $695 per month. We're going to base this off, like I say, an interest only mortgage at 4.5%. We also pay fees to the management agent of 10%. We're going to set aside 10% for voids and maintenance. We pay £40 for insurance and we also pay £15 per month for factors, which means that our overall cash flow from this property is £290 per month. Our estimated annual cash flow is £3,480. As I say, we were all in for £26,250. This gives us a cash on cash return of 13.26%. We've established that yes, UK property is still a viable investment. You're getting a 13.26 standard return. Even go a wee bit more in depth and we can talk about the fact that obviously we'll have capital appreciation, but we also get rent, so you get paid while you wait. Jesus Christ. It's literally tropical man. Also as well, you've only had to put 25% of your own money in. The bank has put in the rest of the money, but you benefit if the property goes up in value from 100% of the appreciation because your mortgage debt will always just stay the same so long as you don't continually refinance. So there's a host of benefits long term to investing in property also. Touching upon earlier, the numbers that we actually used for the example were the refinance numbers, just to keep it nice and simple and straightforward. But the purchase price for this was actually £57,500. Actually quite a common way to invest nowadays. So this is known as the BRRR model. In case you don't know what the acronym stands for, it's buy, renovate, refinance and rent. And this is a good way to accelerate your return on investment and also as well building your portfolio. That was a 17.5 grand uptick, and because we were on a 75% loan to value mortgage, we need to leave 25% of that in because that's your deposit, and essentially the bank will then give you the difference back. So the remaining funds that are left over, the bank will give you that back on your refinance. So that's the refinance part of your BRRR, and we were able to pull back out £13,150 from our original investment. So that massively increases your ROI, and it will also as well increase the pace in which you can build your portfolio, because then you can keep that money and then put it into the next project. In 2025, is buy to let a viable investment? Leave a comment below if you disagree with anything I've said in this video. Then I'd be intrigued to hear what your perspective is or what your experience is so far investing in 2025 in the UK market. And then yeah, If you've got this far again, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll try and touch on upon another one.